Greetings, everyone. This is the Unrelenting Alchemist. Lately, I have not been myself because someone out here in these mean streets, these mean spiritual streets, just keeps on trying to project death magic onto me. But I'm still here, and I'm not going down without a fight. Matter of fact, dealing with many people today, there were a lot of people I came across that seemed to be very much affected by the snow moon today. So, what a perfect opportunity and time to talk about the snow moon itself. So let's go in depth into the snow moon. The snow moon is a term used to describe the full moon that occurs in February. This moon is known for its bright illumination against our winter's stark, snowy landscapes, and it's been observed for centuries across various cultures. The name snow moon originates from the heavy snowfall that often occurs in the northern hemisphere during February, making it one of the most recognizable and celebrated full moons of the year. In this video, we're going to explore the factors affecting the snow moon, its significance, the frequency of its occurrence, as well as any spiritual and cultural interpretations that have developed of the snow moon over time. So, what are some factors affecting the snow moon? Well, several factors that influence the snow moon would include astronomical, meteorological, and atmospheric conditions. So let's go into the astronomical factors. The snow moon, like any full moon, occurs when the moon is directly opposite the sun, with the earth, of course, being in between. This positioning allows the sun's rays to fully illuminate the moon's surface, and that would make it appear bright and round in the night sky. The specific date of any particular snow moon will vary each year because the lunar cycle is really approximately 29.5 days, which doesn't really align perfectly with the months that we're used to with our Gregorian calendar. As a result, the snow moon can occur anywhere between early and late February. What are the meteorological factors? Well, the snow moon is associated with heavy snowfall due to February being one of the coldest months in the northern hemisphere. The presence of snow itself enhances the moon's brightness by reflecting more light and creating a stunning visual spectacle. Additionally, cold temperatures and clear winter skies often provide optimal viewing conditions, though in some regions, excessive cloud cover can obscure visibility. What are the atmospheric factors? Well, the moon's appearance can be influenced by many atmospheric conditions, such as the humidity, the temperature changes, as well as the air pollution. Occasionally, the moon may appear larger and more reddish due to something called the moon illusion, quote unquote, and the scattering of light in the Earth's atmosphere. In some cases, ice crystals in the upper atmosphere can create halos around the moon, adding to a mesmerizing effect. So, what is the snow moon famous for? The snow moon is famous for several reasons, including its natural beauty, its cultural significance, as well as its scientific relevance. I can say that right. Relevance. There we go. Cultural and historical significance. Various cultures and traditions have recognized the snow moon, each attributing unique meanings and practices to it. What are the Native American traditions concerning this snow moon? Well, many Native American tribes named the full moons based on seasonal characteristics. The snow moon was named by tribes such as the Algonquin due to the heavy snowfalls of February. Some tribes also refer to it as the hunger moon because harsh winter conditions made hunting difficult, leading to food shortages. As you know, sometimes people may store up for the winter because of these factors. What about European and colonial American influence? Well, early European settlers adopt similar naming conventions, recognizing February's full moon as a time of severe weather conditions. What about the Chinese and lunar calendars? Well, in the Chinese calendar, the snow moon may coincide with the Lantern Festival, marking the end of the Lunar New Year celebrations. In terms of pagan and Wiccan beliefs, in modern pagan and Wiccan traditions, the snow moon is associated with purification, reflection, and planning for the year ahead. It is considered a time to let go of old burdens, and boy, do we need to do that. And we prepare for the oncoming spring. It's a visual spectacle. The snow moon is particularly famous for its bright and beautiful display. Against a snowy backdrop, the moon appears exceptionally radiant. In some years, when the snow moon coincides with a supermoon, which is when the moon is closest to the Earth, it can appear even larger and far more striking. What about its scientific importance? Well, astronomers study full moons, including the snow moon, to understand the moon's surface properties, as well as its impact on the Earth's tides in relationship to the sun and other celestial bodies. And they need to investigate some of these earthly human bodies because I'm telling you, people are acting up today. It also can affect nocturnal and plant cycles, making it an interesting subject for ecological studies. How often do snow moons occur? Well, snow moons occur once a year, as they are simply the full moon of February. Since the lunar cycle is about 29.5 days, each full moon progresses through the months, aligning with specific seasonal conditions. The snow moon is part of the larger full moon cycle, which includes other named full moons such as the wolf moon in January, the worm moon in March, and the harvest moon in September. Occasionally, there may be variations in full moon cycles due to calendar shifts. This may result in a phenomenon known as a quote-unquote blue moon, when two full moons occur in a single calendar month. However, this does not typically affect the annual occurrence of the snow moon. What are the effects of the snow moon? Well, the snow moon has several effects, both scientific and cultural, that influence human life, wildlife, as well as the environment. So let's talk about tidal effects. Like all full moons, the snow moon exerts a strong gravitational pull on the Earth's oceans, leading to higher tides known as the spring tides. These tides are more pronounced when the full moon coincides with the moon's closest approach to Earth, a perigee event, which again we might consider to be a supermoon. Psychological and behavioral effects. Now we're talking. Some studies suggest that full moons, including the snow moon, may influence human sleep patterns, mood fluctuations, and even behavior. I'll tell you this, I definitely got up around 5 in the morning. While scientific evidence remains inconclusive, many cultures have associated full moons with heightened emotions, increased energy levels, and even mythical transformations. In other words, werewolf legends. And I swear to you today, I thought some people were going to turn into a werewolf on the spot. What about the effects on wildlife? Many animal species respond to the increased brightness of the full moon. Nocturnal predators, such as wolves and owls, may hunt more actively, while some prey animals may become more cautious due to the increased visibility. Marine creatures, particularly those relying on lunar cycles for reproduction and migration, may also exhibit some behavioral changes. What about the spiritual significance of the snow moon? Now we're getting to the real meat and potatoes. The snow moon holds deep spiritual meaning for various traditions as well as belief systems. Many view this full moon as a time for cleansing, renewal, and transformation. And tell you, with springtime cleaning being right around the corner, I can see why. Personal reflection and growth. The snow moon is associated with introspection and inner work. It is considered an ideal time to release negativity, let go of past burdens, and set intentions for personal growth. Spiritual practitioners may use this period for meditation, for journaling, and for internal self-exploration. What about rituals and ceremonies? Well, many spiritual groups hold rituals during the snow moon. Common practices include moonlight meditations, burning ceremonies to symbolize release, and using crystals such as amethyst and moonstone for spiritual clarity. Wiccans and pagans often perform cleansing rituals to prepare for the transition from winter to spring. What about its connection to nature? The snow moon encourages a deeper connection with nature. It is a reminder of the changing seasons and the resilience required to endure hardships. Some spiritual traditions emphasize gratitude during this period, recognizing the beauty and the lessons that winter may very well provide. In conclusion, the snow moon is a fascinating celestial event that has captivated humanity for centuries. Influenced by astronomical, meteorological, and atmospheric factors, it remains an important part of cultural traditions, scientific inquiry, and spiritual practices. Whether observed for scientific purposes, ethnic and cultural significance, or of personal enlightenment, the snow moon continues to shine brightly as a powerful and mesmerizing presence in the night sky.